I'm going to share the real stories behind Ouija boards that will change how you think about them forever. Ouija boards have been a staple of horror movies and spooky sleepovers for decades. But beyond the thrills and chills, there's a rich history and cultural significance to these mysterious boards. From its origins in spiritualism to its modern-day popularity, the Ouija board has captured our imagination and sparked our fears. But what's the truth behind the legends? Are Ouija boards really a portal to the other side, or just a clever tool for tapping into our subconscious? The Ouija board's grip on our collective psyche is undeniable. This is a phenomenon that's often shrouded in mystery and misconception. Many of us have heard the warnings: don't play with Ouija boards, you'll summon evil spirits, or Ouija boards are a gateway to demonic possession. But how does this small, ornate board become synonymous with the supernatural? To understand the Ouija board's enduring appeal, we need to delve into its fascinating history. Let's take a step back and explore how the Ouija board came to be. The modern Ouija board, as we know it today, was patented in the late 19th century by a businessman named Ouija Board. But the concept of communicating with the dead dates back to ancient civilizations, where mediums and spiritualists would use various tools to connect with the other side. Ouija board's early popularity was closely tied to the spiritualist movement, which sought to understand the mysteries of the afterlife. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the Ouija board became a staple of American pop culture, featuring in movies, books, and even music. But as its popularity grew, so did the myths and misconceptions surrounding it. Many people believed that the Ouija board was a tool for summoning spirits, and that it could unlock hidden doors to other dimensions. So, what's the deal with Ouija boards? Can they really communicate with spirits? Or is it all just a product of our imagination? One of the most pervasive myths surrounding Ouija boards is that they can conjure up demons or malevolent entities. But is there any scientific evidence to support this claim? The answer is no. In fact, most paranormal experts agree that the Ouija board is simply a tool that taps into our subconscious mind. But if the Ouija board isn't summoning spirits, then what's going on when people report strange occurrences or unexplained events? One explanation is that our brains are wired to recognize patterns, and the Ouija board's random movements can create a sense of agency or presence. It's a psychological phenomenon known as pareidolia, where our brains create meaning out of chaos. Another myth surrounding Ouija boards is that they can induce a trance-like state, where users become vulnerable to outside influences. While it's true that Ouija boards can induce a meditative state, there's no evidence to suggest that users are more susceptible to hypnosis or mind control. Some users have reported experiencing vivid visuals or hearing voices while using the Ouija board. But is this evidence of supernatural activity, or simply the product of an overactive imagination? One explanation is that the Ouija board is tapping into our collective unconscious, a concept introduced by Carl Jung. According to Jung, the collective unconscious is a shared reservoir of archetypes and memories that are common to all humans. Other users have reported feeling a sense of emotional relief or catharsis after using the Ouija board. But is this a result of the board's alleged supernatural powers, or simply the result of confronting our deep-seated fears and anxieties? Many psychologists believe that the Ouija board can be a useful tool for self-reflection and personal growth, as it allows users to tap into their subconscious mind. But what about the countless stories of people who claim to have had frightening experiences with Ouija boards? Are these just elaborate hoaxes, or is there something more sinister at play? While it's impossible to discount every single anecdote, most experts agree that the vast majority of paranormal experiences can be explained by psychological or neurological factors. One of the most fascinating aspects of Ouija boards is their ability to tap into our deep-seated fears and anxieties. By confronting our darkest terrors, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. But this process requires a willingness to confront the unknown and to embrace the uncertainty that lies at the heart of human experience. Of course, not everyone is convinced that Ouija boards are harmless. Many skeptics argue that the board's supposed supernatural powers are nothing more than a clever illusion. But what if the Ouija board is more than just a tool for conjuring spirits? What if it's a reflection of our own psyche? What if the real horror isn't the demons or ghosts, but our own darkest fears and desires? As we delve deeper into the world of Ouija boards, it's clear that the truth is far more complex than we initially thought. While the board may not be a portal to the other side, it's certainly a gateway to our own subconscious mind. By exploring the mysteries of the Ouija board, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? The Ouija board is more than just a spooky party game. It's a reflection of our own psyche, a tool for self-discovery, and a fascinating window into the world of paranormal phenomena. In the end, the Ouija board is a reminder that the scariest monsters are often the ones that lurk within ourselves. By confronting our deepest fears and anxieties, we can emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate human beings. And who knows, we might just discover a few hidden truths about ourselves along the way. If you're fascinated by the world of Ouija boards and paranormal phenomena, be sure to check out our other videos on this topic. And if you've had your own experiences with Ouija boards, we'd love to hear about them in the comments below.